Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. It's just a few little announcements. I am cutting down on my premieres. Not that I'm not. It's. I will still do the premieres. I normally do a video. It's not normally lasts between half an hour and 45 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on what I'm filming. And I will still be doing those videos. It's just that they're going to be every other day, not every day. And I will still put premieres on every night if that's what you want, because I know you all love to come together and chat. And don't get me wrong, I do too, but I've started having date night with Mr BAE, and his mum's poorly still, so I've been going up the hospital, and you know what, and it's hard to try and find something to film. I mean, I've done videos every single day for the past 2.5 years, and I will still do them, but I want to do, and I want to target a wider audience as well. I want to do short 10-minute videos, making a card, just quick and simple, show you how it's done, and move on. Because I do watch a lot of polls on some of the crafting channels, and then you get someone, I'll pop a question on like, who's your favourite person to watch in under 10 minutes? And my name never pops up ever, because my videos are too long, which I really enjoy doing, don't get me wrong, but I do sit down some nights and I think, I'll video a card and I'm like, oh my god, it's literally took me about 7 minutes. So how can I now go back, do that card again, and make it last a lot longer? And it does wreck my head sometimes. And not only that, my health's not the best at the moment. My hips are hurting even more than ever. My back is playing up. And I'm going to have my consultation next month for my skin removal operation, which can happen about 6 weeks later. So I'm going to be pretty tied up with that a fair bit. So they reckon I've got to hunch over for at least 2 months, because you don't want to stretch and stand up straight. So that's going to put pressure on my back, which I'm on morphine twice a day. I have a lidocaine patch on my back, and I'm still getting pain quite severely as well some days. I know you've seen me step up, and you know, they're my really good days. They're my really, really good days when I can get up and go over there and grab something with little, with just little effort. But I just want to target everybody out there. I just don't want it to be a select few people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the longer videos and I love doing my albums. Even though I don't get many views, I don't care. I just love doing what I'm doing. But I also want to target those people that don't have time to sit and watch an hour-long video just to see at the end result they've got a card. I know a lot of people I like flicking through, and I love watching my beautiful friend Dawn. I love Dawn from Dawn's Stampin' Thoughts. 10-11 minutes, her cards are done. They're absolutely amazingly beautiful, and then I move on to a next one. You know, because I think she only puts out 3 times a week as well. And also, I want to start adding, you know, the really long videos and albums and stuff like that. I want to try and add the measurements again back to my blog, so I'll have more time for that as well. I mean, I don't find it hard coming up with content. It's just I find it hard dragging it out enough so we can all have a chin wag in the night. So, because we love our chats, we love going in group. I mean, last night I had date night with Mr BAE again. He was feeling a little bit low, bless his soul. So we had date night again. We just sit and watch videos, catch each other, eat some popcorn maybe. You know, but yeah, I want to be able to do projects that are over, because like I say, I want to target a bigger audience. I know my subscribers are going up nice and slowly, which is absolutely wonderful. I love it, and I can't thank you all enough. But I want to target a bigger area. I want to make sure my content is good, it's something enjoyable, and then also for those people who love the premieres, that I've still got something for you as well. I will premiere every video at certain times, so they finish by 10 p.m. because that way I think it's a sensible time, because one, at 10 p.m. I'm going down to get my second lots of morphine. And not only that, it's only then, it's 5 hours behind in America, sometimes 6. So it's their tea time, and you know, maybe in between scoffing and eating and cooking and all that lot, they can come in and have a shimwag with us, which is absolutely brilliant. We love it. I love it. But like I'm saying, I want to keep the content good and in a variety of things. I just don't want to. Well, I do. I love. Don't get me wrong. I love my premieres, but I want to target those people who haven't got time to watch as well, so they can just come in, see what I've done. 10 minutes later, click. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'll subscribe to her. Bang, bang, bang. I just want everyone to be entertained. Not so much educated by me. How's that, for a better word? Look at this. I've put makeup on today. Ooh, don't normally do this, but I quite like it. Also, I have still got, let me have a look at this. I have only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've only had 9 questions for this. Well, I'd like to do the Q&As as often as possible, but I can't answer questions if nobody has asked me any. So I'll do a few with you now that I've got. And how did I do? Oh, do you know, I wrote some of these down, and these have been asked for me for about 2 months now. And like I say, until I get a few more, I really can't do a Q&A, but I do love them. So more questions, please, and we can do more of these as well, because I do love them. Teresa Rawson, my good friend, she's been really poorly in hospital, in and out of hospital. She had pneumonia, bless her soul, and I'm hoping she's on the mend now. I will try my best sometime this week to give you a video call if I can. Left your spirits up, Mrs. She asked, how did I do my desktop? And she's on about the papers that are under here. This is just, oh, wait there, I'll have to put you down to show you. Oh, I haven't got the camera on. Wait there, it's coming on. How did I do this? It's basically, this is a desk protector, which I had from IKEA. And it's absolutely stinking now. I think I'll have to pick it up, turn it around, and because I've got scratches on it and everything. And all I did was place 2 pieces of designer series paper. And because I wanted to just sit them on, I could have glued them on the desk, I suppose, or taped them down. But it was too glary with the lights and shiny. So underneath my desk protector they go. I just like to keep them up together and level. I can pull the desk protector down to level it out as well. Perfect. And then just push everything backwards. There we go. That's how I do my desk, my darling. And I might even change the colour of my cardstock and keep it nice and fresh. And that's how I do that. So I'm going to flick back. Turn that off. I don't think I need that on again. And Tara McClement. What did I like best about Stampin' Up? Everything. Apart from the past few little orders I had with flimsy papers. I'm not fussed on the flimsy dies. They're a lot thinner. I love the Sizzix dies. Can't go wrong with that. But they still cut. They're still doing their job. And yes, I still bought paper. I loved everything about Stampin' Up, but I didn't like the fact that they wanted to dictate what I filmed. Because I had a phone call saying, why are you filming Graphic 45 albums? Well, because I like Graphic 45 and I want to make albums. I also did albums with stuff from Stampin' Up as well. But I didn't like the fact that they wanted to dictate what I film. Because they don't, it's my content, it's my channel. And but apart from that, I love their stamp sets. You can't beat their stamp sets. The photopolymer is out of this world. Can't go wrong with those. Pricey, yeah, but you get what you pay for, I suppose. I am going to slow down on the amount of stuff I buy, because I have still got about 40 sets that are on my shelf, and probably I've only played with half of them, and I've had them since the beginning of January, and it's coming up for March now, and you know, so I want to incorporate more things with the new products that are out as well. But I loved it, Stampin' Up, apart from after that phone call saying that you can't film this, you can't film that. It's my channel, and yes, I can. So, and then I have a question by Card Stash by Pat M. Is it? When I worked, what did I do? Huh? Joan Petite, is it? I don't know. That might be something else, actually. Let me just scribble that out. When I was working many moons ago, babe, I finished about 10 years ago, because I had a really bad accident in the last house we lived in. I'd absolutely dying to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, ran into the bathroom, and condensation had settled on the floor. We were privately renting, and the radiator was literally that far away from the floor. And as I ran in to go to the toilet, I slipped. My foot jammed under the radiator, and it fractured across and up my leg. And I ended up having pins and plates put in. And then about 18 months later, it was still not repairing, so they had to take all the pins and plates out. And they'd literally knocked my ankle off alignment by about 1/4 centimetre, which doesn't sound a lot, but when it comes to your bones, it's huge. But yeah, I was a carer before that. Love it. Go out, go for keeping clients in their own homes before they have to go, you know, to a point where they've got to go to a nursing home or the hospital, or you know, end of day care. You know what I mean? I loved my job. Be able to keep somebody living in their own property for as long as possible. Just go in and cook them a meal, or make sure they got the right medication, help them get dressed, bathe, all sorts. I loved it. I would do literally 100 hours a week, because I would never say no to them. They'd say, "Oh, Gaynor, somebody's got off sick. Can you?" Yes. I loved it, and I did that for I've done care work on and off since I left, about 2 years after I left school, because I was a seamstress when I first left school, for a very well-known company called it was called Chester Barry then, but it's now Austin Reed, and they still make suits for the rich and famous. And yeah, I was hand stitched. I loved it. So I'm good at stitching. But yeah, no, care work for me. I loved it. Loved it. Best job ever. And when I had to give it up because of my ankle, I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. I love that job. And that might be that lady there, Joan Petite. Why do I use glue and double-sided tape together? Wiggle room with tape. When you're I'm starting Lola's album, so I've got all my tape on, and I will use glue as well, because you want to make sure you can wiggle it to get it in the perfect position. Because if you just use tape, it's stuck down, there's no wiggle space. You use glue as well, you've got that wiggle space to get it perfectly laid down and in the perfect position. So that's why I use the two together. I don't do it much on anything but like card making and stuff like that. I just use the glue. But album making, you need both. Well, you don't have to. You can just use pure glue and put loads on and then put it into... But I think with the tape and the glue together, the glue will allow you to wiggle, and then the tape grips. So once you've got it in the perfect place, it instantly bonds. So that's why I use both glue and double-sided tapes on my albums. My lovely Susie Q. Do I ever get frustrated with a project and toss it away and start again? No. If I make a mistake, I will try my best to find a way to fix it. I have thrown projects away before now. I mean, oh, I can't, well, I've thrown it away so I can't show you, but you know the accordion style card we did? Oh, what date was that on? Oh, let me just have 2 seconds to look. Oh, 2 minutes. What date was that? Where's it gone? Oh, I can't find it. 2 seconds. Might be on the next page now, because I do 30 a month. Nope. There it is. Oh, on the 3rd of February, we did a pop-out fun fold card. No, that's not it either. Where's it gone? Accordion style pop-out card on the 4th of February. I'd looked at a lady's project and tried to copy the one she'd done, because it was just literally 4 holes. And then she got bars in the centre for the card, on the inner card as well. And I made this humongous, and it was huge. It was like this, massive. Because I took her measurements as well, and I was like, that's not a card. So I downscaled everything. And then with the video that came out on the 4th of February, the smaller version, we were able to get that inside a normal size envelope. Thick, but a very normal size envelope. So that was the only one I think I've tossed away, because I looked at it and I did it all on scraps. I wasn't going to use my good stuff unless, because if I find a project as well, I will do it on either photocopy paper, or I'll get cheap cardboard off the back of a cereal box or something, or cheap, oh, you know, the white card that comes on the back of your DSP. I'll use that to do projects that I think I might need to adjust and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I think that was the only one I've ever thrown away. I can't, no, and if I make a mistake on a card, I will either add something on top to hide that mistake, or I'll rectify it in some way. Most of the time I like to leave those mistakes in as well, so, and show you how to rectify them, so you don't throw your projects in the bin, which to me is more rewarding than actually saying, wait there, let me edit my video, and there you go, and there's no mistake. Because in life there's lots of mistakes, and we know we can work around them and make them better. So I don't want you to think I'm a perfectionist, because I'm not. I just enjoy what I'm doing, and if I can show you the mistake I made and prevent you from doing the same thing, then I'm doing you a service. I'm making sure that you don't waste any of your products, because that's the last thing I want you to do. She also asked me, why don't I ever call Mr BAE by his first name? I do. All day long. It's Paul. Alright, Paul? Do you want this, Paul? What we haven't did at Paul? When we come on camera, I just think it's quirky. And everyone. Well, Carla started calling me Lady G. I used to have a nickname by one of my my eldest daughter had a boyfriend when she was 15. Little romance thing, hand in hand, holding hands and that, but nothing serious. And he used to call me Miss G. And that stuck with me for, oh my God, how old's Amy now? Oh, nearly 20 years, because she's coming up 34. So 19 years. I know everyone always called me Miss G. Then Carla started calling me Lady G, which I absolutely love. Or she calls me G. It's just, I suppose, when you stereotype in, why would you want to write my name constantly Gaynor? It's spelt Gaynor, but it's pronounced Gaynor. I know a lot of people, American ladies, Gaynor. I think it's cute, but it's Gaynor, just Gaynor. And do I film all my cards after I have made them? Same day filming. What's that now? It says, do I film all my cards together? Do I film all my cards after I've made them, or at the end? What do you mean, all week, do you mean? And then just sit down? No, as soon as I've made a project, I will get everything ready, put the cameras on, and film. I will then probably store them on the computer because I've got one there. Well, there's two there now. That need to be removed because I've finally uploaded them. But sometimes I wait till there's about a week's worth, and then I'll sit there one day and just upload all the videos for the coming weeks. But no, as soon as I've finished each project, I film it straight away and then just drag it onto desktop, rename it, and then I know where it is and what order I've done them in. And I make the first one I film goes at the top, and then I just work down the list, and then I know what days they're coming out on. So yeah. And that was off Nina Brady, I think. No, Nina Brady asked, what is the square bone folder? Oh, where's it gone even? Where's it gone? That's, where have I put it? Do you know, I'll put it away and I don't even know where it is. Is it on here? Oh! No. Where have I put that? My square bone folder. It's actually, let me just have a look, see if I've put it in the drawer. It was on top of there. I don't know where I've put it. It's not on there. I literally don't know where I put it, so I can't even show you. Here? No. Oh. I don't know where that's gone, I'm afraid. Do you know, I can't find it anywhere. Let me have a look. Where's that gone? I don't even know where I would have put that. Why is it gone missing? Oh, I don't know where I put it. I can't find it anywhere. It's not in there. Do you know what? I don't know where I've put it, my darling. I literally don't know where I put it. Well, that's gone missing. Unless Mr Boyce has been in and taken it. No, it's not in there. It was literally on top of my tape gadgets. Let me just have a look. Oh, is it in here? No. No. I have no idea where that's gone, my darling. Cannot find it anywhere. You watch now. I will literally stop filming and it will turn up. You watch. Guaranteed. No. Oh, I can't find it. Well, it wasn't. It's not a bone folder as such. Is it over there? No. It's more. It came with my husband's silhouette machine because he had I've got the scan and cut, and my husband used to own the silhouette machine, and it came with his, and what it was for was to just spread out his vinyls on top of his mat to keep the bubbles out. It was just to get bubbles out basically, but it's Teflon, and when I find it again I will start using it again when I can find it. I'm literally looking under everything here. I can't find it anywhere, but yeah, you've seen it obviously. It came with this silhouette, and it was for getting all the air bubbles. Instead, like a credit card, I suppose. You could just like, it was for just getting all the air bubbles out of his vinyls, but he got rid of the machine, and I found in the wardrobe, so I kept using it. So that's what that one's for. And I think I've got off a lovely Jenny Newman. She asked, where do I get my inspiration from? Oh, bless you. And when am I going to do another craft room tour? Well, bathroom tour will have to be, I don't know when I've tidied it, I suppose. I've literally got everything everywhere. It's all on its shelves. Husband stumped the Hoover in here. I've got loads of rubbish on the floor. I really do need to get a good spring clean. I think I need to downsize a little bit as well. My inspiration comes from our group, our Stamp with Joy group over on Facebook. I also get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest, and some of the ladies I watch. I don't get a chance I used to watch an array of people, but I don't really get much chance these days to watch a lot. I do watch Dawn. Oh, I think she's amazing. She's just so infectious and bubbly, and I don't even watch her, I don't think, I just watch to see what she has created, obviously, but I watch it because of her, because she's just been through so much, and she's just got this such positive energy on life and how she giggles through it. She just inspires me that way, to be a brighter person. You know, I'm ill. I need an operation. Well, my surgeon seems to think I need an operation, but if I have it, it will kill me, basically. So, yeah, I live with pain every single day when I eat and when I drink. It's horrendous. And because I've had the bypass, not through no fault of my own or no fault of the doctors or anything like that. It's just one of those things. You get a thing called, I'm just still looking for this bone folder. I can't find it anywhere. Because I've had so many operations, you get a thing called scarring, and it's called webbing, adhesions. That's it. And I've had to have, about 3.5 years ago, I had to have 27 adhesions removed, just to be told that they'll probably grow back. So not nice, but they have grown back, but in different areas, because I used to have one right just under my pouch where I'd had the bypass, and if anything got stuck there, then I could obviously go to the toilet and bring it back up. But I can't do that anymore because the adhesions now have grown further down, so it gets stuck down by where my appendix is, or was, because I've had them removed as well. So it's too far down the bypass tube then, and I have to literally sleep it off, or just wait in agony for the next 3 or 4 hours for it all to go down. So, but yeah, what are we on about now? Yeah, I've gone from look at my bingo wings, girls. Ooh, skin removal. Gosh, I think ooh, I should have muscles like that instead. But I was 23 stone, and yeah, I have lost a lot of weight. 168 pounds to be exact. And this is what my consultation is for next month. I can't wait. I'm having skin removal. So when I find my square bone folder, I will do a little demonstration on the next card I do with it. So more Q&A, please. Jenny was my last one. So now I can draw a line under that now, and then put new Q&A. And the date today is the 20th of Feb 2020. So I need questions for my new Q&A. I love this web camera. It turns everything right round the right way. You know, like some people hold up stuff to their cameras and they go, ooh, and then it goes the opposite way round. So yeah, I do write everything down. So these are all the questions I've just answered. But I do need some more for the next one. I will keep that over there. I can't think for the life of me where that bone folder would have gone. I have no idea. But I'm lost. But yeah, I will still put premieres on every single day. But the long ones, which I'll attend and talk to everyone, will be every other day. So you'll all still have chance to meet up, come and have chin wag, and but I am going to they will be the anything longer than half an hour will go on as a premiere, where I will come in and every other day. But I'm going to try and get in those 10-minute cards and 10-minute projects as well in between. Because like I say, I can literally do a card and it take me 7-8 minutes, or I can do a card that takes anything up to an hour. But not everybody's cup of tea, because like I say, and I've read polls, or I've seen people say, who do you like to watch this under 15 minutes, or who do you like to watch this under 10 minutes, and even seen one that says, who do you like to watch in less than 5 minutes, and my name never comes up on those lists. Mind you, I've never seen anyone do a poll, who do you like to watch in less than an hour. Maybe then I'd pop up, I don't know. But I really love my channel. I love the content I put out there for all of you to enjoy as well. But I want to try and a wider audience. So people who like to just watch for 10 minutes, people who like to watch for half an hour, people who like to watch for 45 minutes, and then up to an hour even. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere, trust me. I'm still going to be here, but I'm going to limit the amount of, I'm only going to be putting, I can't even say it would be 4 times a week, because one week it'll be 4 times and another week it could be 3. It depends. Every other day there's going to be a premiere, a longer premiere, and then in between there'll be short ones. For the short ones, maybe I will be there, I don't know, but I'll definitely be there for the longer ones. So if you like this, please don't forget to press subscribe and the little bell straight away. That way you'll be notified every single day then of my content and that I've uploaded. I'd love a thumbs up as well, that'd be amazing. And if you've got any questions you would like to ask me, please put them in the comment box down below. I can't even speak. But I enjoyed my chat with you today. So yeah, come and see what I make. And be here for tonight's premiere. Ding ding ding. Bye everyone, love you. Bye.